when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
You don't want to do nothing, man. What happened?
He's not talking.
He's not talkative today. Oh, there you go. Do something. Do something, fool.
Yo, welcome to the Bad Boys of Reselling.
There you go. All right, that's it. What's up, everybody? Welcome. I'm Alex, that man, the Flipper, formerly known as Fatman, and that's my dog right here to this side of me. What's up?
What's up? I'm Oscar el Cubanaso.
You heard it,
Molina Angu.
Molina Angu. So welcome. This is another Saturday night. Bad Boys of Reselling, 9 p.m. Eastern, as always, and we're excited. We got a lot of things planned. Psych. We don't got nothing planned.
Nah, we're talking about the show is totally scripted, bro.
Totally scripted, bro.
We spend hours and hours every night planning out each of these shows from beginning to end, and it never goes the way that we expect it to.
We have to plan it out, because if not, it won't go straight. You know, we want to make sure that we have a good show, perfectly in tune with everything. Yo, I hope everybody's doing good tonight. I'm doing great. I know Oscar's doing okay.
I'm full.
He's full.
I'm gonna have a siesta in the middle of the show.
Yeah, he ate a little too much today. He was celebrating the
1 year of lockdowns.
1 year of lockdowns is what he was celebrating. So he went out to eat with the family. I just had myself a meal as well. I got one more meal to go, and I'm feeling good, man. I hope you guys are feeling good. If you're feeling good, let me see some thumbs up in the chat as I go ahead and say what's up to everybody. Let's put some people up on the screen. We got Catherine Mary Swartout. I've never seen you before, so welcome, Catherine. Nice to see you. She says, wow, I love it. We got Denise making sure everybody knows to hit the thumbs up, to like, to subscribe, and to share. We have Because She Shed. We got Robin. We are better together. Love you, Alex and Oscar. Love you too, Robin. Thank you so much for being here. We got Heather, the reseller. What's up, Heather? She's been around since day one. We got Money from Mars. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Johnny? It's good to see you, brother. We got Cesar. I call you Cesar. It's probably Caesar, but that's what I call you, Cesar, because it's the Spanish in me. Yo, we got Harlan. Harlan's here. Harlan's Reselling Adventures. What's up, Harlan? Good to see you, brother. We got Virginia. How you doing, Virginia? She says, hiya, Robin. And we got Maria. That's Carolina Lady Maria right there. How you doing, Maria? It's good to see you too. And we're gonna slow the roll right there. Hey guys, I got a question for you. What you got going on? How's your week been? Have you guys been busy? Have you guys been all right? Let us know if you got any grievances. We'll scream them out for you. Yo, we got Buffalo Pickers here. What's up, T? Good to see you, man.
Yo, I woke up early today to go look at furniture.
At furniture. That sounds exciting.
It was super exciting, bro. It was so much fun.
Where'd you go look at furniture at, bro?
We went to two different furniture stores. We went to City Furniture and we went to Rooms to Go. And then we tried to go to El Dorado Furniture. So I don't know if These are furniture stores in other states, but got them down here in South Florida. And when we got to El Dorado, they're closed. But man, for a dining room table, $5,000.
Damn, no, why, bro?
I don't know.
Go to garage sale, get a dining room table for like $30.
This time, my wife has this very specific taste in furniture, and it's not that it's nothing wrong with it. It's really, really nice furniture, and really, really nice furniture means it's got a really, really high price tag.
It's usually like that, right?
But that's what I was doing all day, and then feeding my Pokemon, and then went out to eat, and went to Olive Garden. They had a new plate of food, and it was like this much pasta and like this much cheese.
Oh man, I had chicken parmesan today with a side of what looked like and tasted like potatoes, but it was radishes, bro. Here's a little tip for y'all early birds, y'all, the ones that got here early. Try this. Get yourself a bunch of radishes, cut them in quarters, all right, and throw them in an air fryer or the oven, or put them in a pan and just like heat them up, get them nice and brown. Tastes just like home fries or potatoes. I'm telling you, you put your little own seasoning on it if you want. We got Anthony Bluegrass Picker. What's up, man? And Cesar says he's Puerto Rican. He said he's Puerto Rican. Is good either way. That's right. Who else we got here? Doing most excellent this evening, said Johnny. You got Ed. What's up, Ed, man? Good to see you, bro. Got to show on Saturday night. That's right. All them thumbs up, too. You got Tamara. I said it right this time. I remembered. Call her Tammy. What's up, Tammy? Good to see you. You got Amy, Hotness, Thrifter. What's up, Amy?
Hot messness.
Hot messness? So we're changing it now. It's hot messness?
Nah, it's always been hot messness.
Oh, okay. It's hot messness. What's up, hot messness? You got Flippin' Goodies. You got Mike. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, man. You got Bob watching us from Facebook. What's up, Bob? Good to see you, man. Rhode Island checking in. All right. You got 3 Gen Hustle. Julian's here. What's up, man? Yo. And we're gonna have some fun tonight, man. I got some fun things prepared here on the side. I hope I get an opportunity to use them. I hope we have enough time because you already know there's never enough time.
That's what she said. No time, but she did. No time.
Oh man, I'm gonna see if I get copyright strikes for that one, bro. I've gotten copyright strikes every single weekend because I'm playing around with these things. So let's see what these people saying. How's y'all weekend going? Everything good? You got CDL Picker. What's up, man? Good to see you, bro. You got Misha. What's up, Misha? It's good to see you. And I don't know, man. Today I was working a little bit. Wasn't really doing much. I kind of took it a little easier than normal today, but I was still like busy all day. It rained, so it kind of ruined my original plans. My original plans was I was gonna go out there, start going through stuff in the trailer, separating stuff that's gonna go to some people that I was gonna sell them like boxes of stuff for, that they could garage sale or whatever. And then separate all the other stuff, and then whatever's trash, get rid of trash. But dude, it was like pouring rain all day pretty much, so I had to switch plans and do other things. So I messed around with social media a little bit, played around with like little features on StreamYard and stuff. I went and got a massage.
Smells good.
Wow, a lot of calories.
Well, just don't leave it on too long. Keep massaging, please.
That's what she said.
That will feel so good right now.
Oh man, it's you, dog. Look, it's you.
That's what she said.
It's a little bit creepy, dog. It's a little bit creepy. Misha says that's true about radishes. It is true. I'm telling you, man. Try it, bro. Try it if you haven't tried it.
Yo, so how did the auctions go yesterday? You had them yesterday too, right?
Yeah, bro. Hey, them auctions are fun, bro. I'm straight up, no lie. It makes the whole day flies by. I've been going for like 3 hours strong. I guess I do mine a little different than most, right? Like I take a break every hour and I also give like the moderators a break and everyone in the chat a little break. So I've been playing like little videos, like the Manuela video, the uh como se llama? I played
Negotiations,
some videos with you.
negotiations with a megaphone. Yeah, I was able to
Negotiating
get.
with a megaphone.
I was watching on Thursday. I mean, I'm working and I'm watching on this screen, so I was able to see some of it while I was working. That's fun.
Yo, Misha brings up a good point. She's been listing. She says ready for people to spend their checks. People gonna be spending them checks, bro. People gonna be spending them checks.
Yo, I know that a lot of people are gonna be buying GameStop. Oh,
Yep, that's gonna be happening too. A lot of little stocks here and there are gonna be getting bought up. A lot of people gonna lose them checks, bro. A lot of people are gonna lose them checks. I feel bad.
yep.
At the same time, I don't. I made money with GameStop, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Robin says she's addicted to that app. To this app right here. This app.
Oh, God, please, no! No! No!
So, like, I was getting copyright strikes with all the other ones or copyright claims.
But that was from the music.
Yeah, it was from the music. So, like this one, I jumped in it real quick. I said, let me see if I edit some music out or something. And I found this one. I'm like, I'm doing this. I don't have to edit no music. I just chopped up. It's like one long video, and I chopped up all those little parts. So it's pretty hilarious, bro. It's pretty hilarious. A lot of people after this GameStop stuff, you know what's gonna happen, right?
What?
They're gonna get them checks. They're gonna buy all this GameStop, not realizing what's happening. That GameStop's gonna go down. And they're all gonna have to file for
Bankruptcy!
Oh man. Sugar Plum, what's up? Hey, Sugar Plum, I got your email. I'll be emailing you back by tomorrow. I'm not gonna say today because I don't know if that'll happen today. But I'll email you back by tomorrow.
About the checks. I think that a lot of people are gonna go ahead and they're gonna get that money and they're gonna go ahead and they're gonna invest it. Other people are just gonna buy like a new TV, buy furniture. You know what I mean? And those that do invest, they're probably gonna end up just holding an empty bag if they're not smart.
That's that. In my opinion, that's what everyone should do. Everyone should invest their money and don't spend it on things that they don't need. But people buy things. People buy things, and I honestly think
I need a new bedroom set.
I don't even know why.
I need a new bedroom set.
If you can, if you're in the position to afford that kind of stuff, sure, right? Like if you can, because in reality, a bed is an investment, because that's an investment for your health. Because the better you sleep, the more healthy you're going to be, the more alert you're going to be, the
better sleep you get. Yeah, 100%.
And even like a bedroom set, like the dresser drawers and stuff like that, could be considered an investment because it's something that you're going to use for a very long time and
every day.
Yeah, every day, and it's something that it's visually appealing. It makes you feel good, comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Having a nice little bedroom set. You know what I'm saying?
The one that we've had for like 15 years. But when they started doing the tile in the house, they put it outside, and the humidity in Miami got to it. It kind of worked a little bit. So we've had it for 15 years. It's time to get a new bedroom set. The biggest investment that I have in one piece of furniture in my house is my mattress. We spent like $4,200, $4,300 on the mattress. That's what we invested in on our mattress. And when I fall asleep, I know that I'm getting good sleep. We've had it for like about 4 years now, and that thing is still perfect condition. It's it's one of the best investments I've ever made. I fall asleep and I have a good sleep. I don't sleep a lot. I don't sleep a lot of hours. But for the 4 or 5 hours that I do sleep, 6 hours that I do sleep, never sleep more than that. I get good sleep. That's important.
Yeah, you gotta get that REM, that REM sleep.
Yep, exactly.
The registered engineer metropolitan
Maintenance.
sleep.
Right. Registered engineer maintenance sleep. Yeah.
Maintenance, yes.
Right.
Because as you know, that's exactly what it means.
Yeah.
Yo, we got the Flippin accountant here. What's up, buddy? We got Douglas Harlos all up in here. What's up, man? And Money from Mars says, quit making up reasons to spend money, yo. Look, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Good. I need a new bedroom set, bro.
I think people should invest every single penny of whatever they're gonna end up getting. Every single penny should go towards a wise investment. They should really look at themselves and ask themselves, am I content? Am I good with where I'm at in life? Is everything fine and am I good, or do I want to improve my life in some way? Right? Some people are good buying a big screen TV. You want to get $1,400, buy yourself a 75-inch TV, put it up. You want to. That's a dedication. You want to dedicate 3 hours of watching Netflix, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I don't have time for TV. Look at this TV. You see this TV? That thing was in my garage inside the box for over a year. I just finally put it out. But I mean, I've turned it on probably like 5 times since I put it in here.
Dude, I got a TV, and I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this from my own experience because I'm flawed too. I'm flawed. I speak on things because I've experienced them, because I know what it's like. The only reason I can point out a hater is because I've been a hater at one point in my life. The only reason I can point out a good person is because I'm a good person too. So the reality of the situation, I got a big screen TV. That was a downfall to me. I never had a big screen TV. I never had something that was mine that I didn't find on the side of the road, you know what I'm saying? Or was given to me. Some I purchased myself with hard-earned money, and that's entertaining, right? I've never had that, and here I am with this big screen TV. I don't turn it on anymore. I don't because I realized right after I got it, you get excited. You got yourself a nice new TV, you know. You can't wait to put it on the wall. Where are you gonna put it? You want to turn it on, set it up. You do all those things, and then next thing you know, start the Mandalorian. You gotta watch the Mandalorian, and you get sucked in. Next thing you know, you're watching the whole entire first season, and at the end of the first season of the Mandalorian, you're pissed, you're mad. You know why? Because you're not satisfied. Because you want more. They leave you hanging. And in reality, you didn't even enjoy it now. Now you didn't even enjoy that show because you want more. And it stays on your mind and it bothers you. And it's honestly a big time suck. It sucks your time up. It just sucks it all up, bro. All of it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. No, but seriously, man, it's hey, you're gonna buy all the things you want, but straight up investing, man, invest in yourself one way or the other, or invest in other people that are around you. You know what I'm saying? It's super cool to do that because you end up doing things that you never imagined you'd be able to do. Invest in your health, invest in your education, or invest in a business. Dude, something as simple as t-shirts, bro. It doesn't cost but like $600-700 to really get like a press and like whatever it is, all the little stuff you need, a printer, a little heat press thing, and a few shirts for inventory. That's it.
A tag gun.
A tag gun, a couple things. Let's say $600. You got yourself the beginnings of a t-shirt company. You know, you could go holler at your friends. Hey, I'll make t-shirts. Give me a logo. Tell me to do something. I'll make it for you, and I'll give you a good discount. And then you invest that time instead of like what you do is instead of trying to make money off of your friends, you say I'm not gonna make that much money. I'm gonna scale it back so that I can hook them up because that's marketing. So you're gonna work and sacrifice, not see any money for a little bit, and next thing you know, this little itty bitty t-shirt company that you use $600 to start, you know, becomes a pretty reputable company. More than anything is rep. Next thing you know, you have more customers than you can possibly make shirts.
But I'm gonna tell you a story about this guy named Derek Struggle that started his own brand. Some of you guys might know who he is because he was on YouTube a while back, and he started marketing his brand of t-shirts on YouTube. And you would see behind him, all he had was a bunch of racks. He started with cube racks with just a couple of designs on his t-shirts. If everybody looks where that guy's at right now, dude, it's incredible. He videotaped when himself, he was crying, like crying tears of joy when he bought himself a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? It's like that humble start, right? Because you believe in yourself and you scale your dream into something. And like I saw the whole thing from beginning to end, how this kid did that. And to me, it's inspiring to see that. But you know what? That shit, it takes a lot of work. And I think that a lot of people they sleep too much. They sleep too much. I mean, if you look at the people that are really successful, like they sleep like 4, 5, 6 hours a day, and they wake up and they have a healthy lifestyle, you know. So, you know, this is kind of what I want to work at because I don't have the healthiest of lifestyles, you know what I mean? I had this much pasta with this much cheese about an hour ago, you know. And that's one thing that I want to change because I kind of do have, you know, a lot of what I think are good ideas and a lot of things that I wanted to build in something. But I think that in order to be overall successful, you got to really have all parts of your life, you know, going together at the same pace in a healthy direction. And that's, you know, your mental, you know, your health, you know, your spirituality, all of that going in that direction. So, you know, I think that's one thing that I want to work on and be a little bit more, have a healthier lifestyle, you know, sleep less, you know what I mean? Because if you think about it, look, so average person sleeps what? 8 hours a day, right?
The average person sleeps about 5 hours a day. It's recommended that you sleep 8 hours a day for your health.
Why does the average person sleep 5 hours a day though?
Because people aren't sleeping correctly because they're unhealthy. So they don't actually sleep. They wake up a lot in the middle of the night. They you know, go to the bathroom a lot in the middle of the night. They stay up late because of social media. They wake up early because they got to go to work. And then they're stressed out because they didn't sleep good and also because they don't want to be.
So we can say that probably they still, even though they really sleep few hours a day, spend 8 hours of their day in bed, tossing and turning before they go to sleep, or they, like you said, wake up and they have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's different. I mean, I could see that happening.
So the reason I said that is because if you think about it, that's out of a 24-hour day, that's 1/3 of your day.
No, that is true. I understand that 100%, bro. 100%. But
1/3 of your life sleeping.
When it comes to health, believe it or not, your body and your mind, it heals itself. It regenerates. It does a lot of things while you're asleep. Like I don't weigh myself. I'm only weighing myself once a week now, right? But I right before bed I was weighing myself and I'd be at like let's say 420 pounds, right? I go and wake up the next morning and after sleeping at least 7 hours, and I wake up and I'm like 415 pounds. Okay, I lost 5 pounds in my sleep. Where if I stay up super late, like I have, I eat the same way, I do the same activities, but at night, if I only get 3 or 4 hours of sleep, I wake up the next day and I gained weight, dude. Or I only lost like a pound overnight. So that means that I actually gained weight because in the morning I weigh myself. So at night I weigh more because I've been eating and all that stuff. So at night you lose all that weight again, right? But when I don't sleep, dude, I literally don't lose that much. I'll lose like a pound in the middle of the night, where in other words, I weigh more than I did the day before. So that's just an example. That's just my experience. And
I'm saying the whole reason why I said it is because I don't want to sleep 1/3 of my life. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I feel you.
I don't want to spend 1/3 of my life sleeping. You know what I mean? I can do 1/8 of
The
my life.
question is,
I can do well. That's too little. I can do 1/6 of my life.
the question is, and this is gonna hit you hard, bro. Why is it that you do not want to miss that 1/3 of your life?
Because I want to be able to have the quality of time that I possibly can with my family.
So in other words, you think that by sleeping less, you'll have more time and more quality time with your family?
No. By me sleeping less than what people may consider normal will allow me to accomplish more things in one day and enable me to reach my goals faster than others.
All right. So why?
Because once I reach my goals, I will be free.
Okay. I respect that. Now I'm gonna hit you with a rebuttal. Right. I personally think that yeah, Robin said FOMO. I was thinking FOMO, but that's not what it is. In a way, it kind of is, right? But it's not. Like the way I look at it, the way I want to sleep, right? I want to be able to sleep peacefully, dude, for a good 7 hours, 8 hours. If I can get 7, 8 hours of peaceful, uninterrupted sleep, wake up the next day super refreshed, energized, ready to take on the world, I'd be in a better attitude, a better state of mind, a better, um, just better health all around, and I'd be able to enjoy the day more. I wouldn't be so irritable, dude. I used to get irritable real bad. You couldn't talk to me in the morning at all. But whenever I get a good amount of sleep, you can talk to me. You know, I wake up, hey, good morning, everything's good. But when I don't get enough sleep, you don't want to talk to me, and it's because I'm irritable. So for me, that whole quality time, how are you really spending the time? So yeah, you have a million things you want to do, but what's the rush? Like you only got one life. Like, are you really living that much more life by sleeping less?
No, that goes back to what I was saying. I'm able to accomplish more. You got to remember that everybody's experience and everybody's journey is different, right? Your journey is different from mine. Mine is different from everybody in the chats and vice versa, right? So, I mean, the number of things that I have to do in one day, I would say that it's more than an average person. You know what I mean? I work 9 to 5. I'm constantly hustling. I'm not going to school right now because I'm not making enough funds for my day job to cover the cost of books, cost of tuition, et cetera, et cetera. But now that I've been investing more recently, if I wake up a little bit early, let's say I go to sleep like at 11 o'clock, and let's say I wake up at 6 a.m., 11 to 6 a.m., that's a good amount of sleep, right? That's a good amount of sleep, but that's not realistic because I don't go to sleep at that time because of a number of things that I do, sourcing, listing, shipping, everything that I do. I end up going to sleep like at 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up like around 6:30, 7, around that time. I can comfortably wake up at that time and be fully functioning, and then spend like 2 hours, looking at the pre-market, analyzing, a couple tickers and see what my investments are going to be for the day. That way, when market opens at 9:30, I can make a couple quick trades and then go back to my 9 to 5 job. You know what I mean? And if I'm able to get that in a routine, right, where everything that I'm doing is not affecting the rest of the things that I'm doing, then I'm able to do it, like a balanced, routine. Then it's gonna help me reach my goals a lot faster. But in order for that to be a completely full and balanced routine, goes back to what I was saying. I feel that a person needs to have, their mental, they have to have the willpower, they have to have the desire. They have to be mentally, fit to be able to do that, because it's a lot of pressure to juggle a lot of things. At the same time, you got to have a healthy lifestyle. And that's the one that, is leaning on me right now. You know what I mean? If we're going to look at it on a balance, the one that's on the lower end of the scale is my health. You know what I mean? Is I don't want to work out. I love cheese. I love unhealthy foods. And then it causes me to be sluggish versus when you and I, when we were doing that vegan diet, you remember how we felt amazing?
I mean, yeah.
Dude, we felt amazing, bro. We felt like $1 million, dude. We felt with energy. We weren't sluggish after
I'll tell you this, bro. I'll tell you this. When I did the vegan thing compared to what I'm doing now, dude, I feel 1,000 times better than I did when I did the vegan thing. 1,000 times better. Not only that, but I enjoyed this. The vegan thing, it was about 75% forced, bro. It was 75% pride and about 25%. Oh, this ain't too bad. They got that mayonnaise, the veganese,
That was good.
Yeah. But I think ultimately, bro, dog, if you were to try, this is the thing. I think everyone has their own opinions, right? Everybody has their own opinions, their own experiences, blah blah blah. But everybody has the wrong idea of what health is. Like you said it. You said I don't work out. I eat a lot of cheese. Yeah, that's technically that's not healthy, right? It's better to be a little. But you're a pretty active dude, right? You said
I am. No, I am active. I am active. That's one thing. I'm nonstop moving. I do have a lot of mobility, right? But I don't have the healthiest lifestyle, because as 9 to 5, I'm sitting in this chair. At night when I'm working, listen, I'm sitting in this chair. And then for me to find time to, and that's the thing about exercise, right? It's not, everybody says, oh, I don't got time to exercise. I do way too many things for me to find time to put exercise into my lifestyle and into my routine. But and this was somebody that told me this recently. See, that's the thing about exercise. You got to make time to exercise. You got to fit it into your schedule to exercise. You got to make that commitment to exercise. It's not something that I enjoy doing. I really don't want to exercise. You know what I mean? But I know that it's important. I understand that it's important, especially for if I'm sitting here 9 to 5 in this chair, and then even some other hours sitting down in a chair constantly every single day in and day out. That's gonna come with certain health risks. You know what I mean? Over a longer period of time. Maybe not now because I'm 35 years old, but later on down the line,
Let me ask you this: if you could accomplish everything, all of your goals, if everything that goes towards your goals, right? If you had a set schedule, you had things a little organized to where, you spend a certain amount of time doing this, certain amount of time doing that, and still be able to get 8 hours of sleep. Would you get 8 hours of sleep, or would you still find a reason to only sleep 5 hours or so, 6 hours, whatever it is you get?
Well, that here's the thing. It's not that I'm cutting my sleep short. All right. It's not that I'm cutting I don't set an alarm because I don't want to sleep that much, right? So that basically what I want to do is I want to be more productive throughout the hours that I have that I'm active in my day. My body is programmed like a clock. It doesn't matter if it's Saturday or Sunday. You're not going to catch me in bed past 7 a.m. It's not going to happen ever. Right? So regardless of the time that I go to sleep, I wake up at 7, 7:30, 8 o'clock, maybe the latest. That's it. So it's not that I'm cutting my sleep any shorter. But to answer your question, if I was able to accomplish everything in a day and then still 8 hours of sleep, I honestly don't think that I'll still sleep those 8 hours. I think that I'll still wake up probably like around the 6 hour mark and then go brush my teeth and then start my day.
Okay. Yeah, but that's because your body's programmed to do it. So
Dude, since back then, bro.
your body's programmed. I know, I was there. So yeah, I did it. Your body's programmed to do it. But if you reprogram your body by getting a couple hours extra sleep, and after a little bit of time, your body gets used to waking up after 8 hours. But you get that extra couple hours of sleep, that extra couple hours of rest. All right. And then you wake up when you wake up and you continue and you do your thing throughout the day, and you take care of your stuff. Would you be able to do that, or would you still be like, no, I don't have, I'm wasting my time sleeping? Because look, this is what I was saying. What I was saying earlier was, I think everyone has the wrong perception of what health is. Like the same way we look at I don't know, a rock star, and we think that that's what's cool, right? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's been studies, dude. There's been studies where they'll put 6 people in, the number one through 6, and they'll show them a picture of something, and there'll only be one person who is actually being tested, while the other 5 are in on it, right? And so they'll ask a question about the picture. What color is this picture? And the picture will be green, but the first person is going to say blue. And then the second person is going to say blue. And then the third person is going to say blue. By the time it gets to the 5th person, who's like the the one that's being the test subject, they'll end up saying blue, because they're trying to conform with everyone else. They don't want to be singled out. It takes somebody who is it takes somebody to be able to be like, you know what? No, I don't see blue. I see green. Right. So with that, we all have this different perception of what health is. You said, I don't get enough exercise. I eat a lot of cheese. I'm not eating that good. But is that really what being healthy is? And is that all it is? I think health.
No. That's not all it is. But those are the things that I noticed about myself that I know aren't the healthiest of choices. Right?
Did you know that you can go without working out whatsoever and still be in better tip-top shape than the guy who runs 10 miles a day? Did you know that?
Well, I mean, I'm sure that you have to look at the lifestyle of that guy that runs 10 miles a day to actually compare apples to apples, right? Because maybe I could be sitting here and have the best diet, and this guy's running 10 miles a day but has a piss poor diet. You know what I'm saying? But now going back to the test subject thing, do you think that maybe that test subject thing could also be asked the 5 test subjects, and the first one says, they ask them a question, what's the perfect amount of sleep a person needs to be functional? The first one says 8 hours, the second one says 8 hours, the third one says 8 hours, and the fourth one, which is the variable in the experiment, says, hey, it's 8 hours. When in reality, that person feels that maybe after 6 hours of sleep, they can be just as or equally productive as a person that sleeps 8 hours.
Yeah, very true.
Everybody has a different experience. Everybody has a different lifestyle, I feel. You know what I mean? I think that me with the 6 hours of sleep, I'm able to be as productive, as focused, as goal-oriented as anybody else that sleeps a full 8 hours. But that's just the way that I am. You know what I mean? And maybe it's that I'm programmed that way, or it's just the way that I am. But to answer your question, I think that if we were going to go back and say, hey, so if I could do everything that I could do right in a day and still get my 8 hours of sleep, I think I'd cut 2 hours from those 8 hours, bro, and start jogging in the morning. That's probably what I'd end up doing. Going back to, healthier lifestyle.
All right. So, well, it's really, it's not about, I'm not trying to make it like you, right? Because I'm not trying to make it like you. I'm just saying in general, right? Because I'm the same way. I sleep 4 to 5 hours and I get up and I go and I move and I do things and blah, 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 right? But I also recognize things throughout my day that I didn't recognize before. I recognize them now whenever I do get that extra hour or two of sleep. It's, and a lot of it has to do with my mood and the way I actually physically feel. Like I'm I'm able to physically note. I'm writing down my mood whenever I feel a certain way. Like I'll write it down real quick. Like, you know, I got a little pissed off at this thing. Like I'll remember that. You know what I'm saying? And I notice when I get a little bit more sleep, I'm a little more patient. I'm a little more calm. I'm still as productive. Like y'all, if y'all been watching the auction things, you see me going. I'm going. I'm going. I'm sweating and I'm going, but I'm good. I'm happy. I'm great, right? And but I'm in a better state of mind. You know what I'm saying? And you know very well, like health isn't just like, you know, how your heart is, and you know, it's also your mind, body, and spirits, everything. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
and
yeah, I get that. I was just saying that because I know that those are the things that I know about myself that I know that I can make healthier choices about. You know what I mean? Cheese is horrible, but I love cheese. You know what I mean? So I know that those are some of the habits that I know that I could definitely improve. You know, because I put a lot of cheese. You know, I love cheese. I had feta cheese. There was mozzarella cheese, and then they came around with the Parmesan shaver cheese, and they put that on my food an hour ago. You know, so those are I know that I can make those better decisions. And then you know they say, you know, you feel sluggish when you have a bad diet, right? I think that, you know, a bad diet, you know, does make me sluggish. Like you guys saw me when I started the show. I even told Alex before we started, I was like, yo, I'm gonna be like this, bro. I'm gonna be like this the whole way. Hold on, my seat was back like this.
exactly, dude. No,
Because of what I ate, dude. Because of what I ate. You know?
It's a lot of things, though. I think it's a lot of things, bro. I mean, I'm no Scientologist. You know what I'm saying? I never took a scientification class. You know, I don't know what 1 plus 17,569 squared over 5 is right off the top of my head. I need to use a calculator, bro.
And then you gotta use like you got exponents, and then you got like to solve the radicals, and you know, bring out a calculator.
So you did bring up a point. Everybody is different, right? So like Robin says, she's groggy all day after sleeping 8 hours. And who else? Let's see. Sugar Plum says, I'm also groggy longer in the morning with 8 sleep. I am great with 5 or 6. So that's good. I feel the same way, right? Like I feel that I used to think that I used to think that I was good with 5 or 6. I didn't need more. If I got any less, I was crap. If I got any more, I was just groggy, just exhausted or whatever, just sluggish. And it's because I was never used to that. I always slept 4 hours, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes 5 hours. I would end up taking naps throughout the day. But what I noticed now that I've been eating healthier, the days that I do sleep 8 hours, okay, like I wake up naturally like you do, but then I naturally also tell myself like today I actually slept in a little bit. I stayed up a little late last night. I wasn't supposed to. I made myself like a rule. I said at midnight I'm cutting the lights. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my 6.5, 7 hours of sleep and I'm good. But last night I stayed up I think till about 2 or something. I don't even remember. But I woke up naturally at 7:30. It was 7:30. I woke up. And then I looked at the clock and I'm like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And I went back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I said, because I could do that. I could go back to sleep. I need the rest. And I did that. But that's not necessarily good. I want to be able to sleep 8 hours straight. Like straight, just you like I honestly I haven't been able to have a full night's sleep like that in forever. I try, but I'm still not at that health physically to where I'm able to say I wake up in the middle of the night probably because of my diabetes. You know what I'm saying? I probably wake up in the middle of the night because I can't breathe that good because of I still got a little bit of weight on my chest. I have that what do you call it? Not sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea, yeah.
Yeah, like I stopped breathing in the middle of the night. I don't know if I do anymore, but I know there's times where I wake up, I do get like a straight 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep, but I haven't had that 8 hours yet. So I can't say that I've ever slept 8 hours straight. I can't say that. Yes, I have.
Yeah, when we were kids all the time.
Yeah, when we were kids. But I don't know, man. All I know is that I know health is a lot more than just diet and exercise. There's a lot of things to it. I'm learning a lot of things about it. And, I'm open minded. You know what I'm saying? Open minded about everything. I would rather have all my goals and do all my things and have a schedule and be organized and use my time to get more rest. But then at the same time, be more productive because I got more rest. Be less irritable, be less pissed off all day because I got more rest. Enjoy my day, enjoy the company I have a lot more because I got more rest. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately live longer because I got more rest. Because I was less stressed out. Because stress kills you. Stress shortens your life. So I figure if I get a good rest, I'll live longer. Maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? I can't tell the future, but that's what I hope. So anyway, that's what I try.
We got the crazy card says you kids don't know how to sleep. Wait until you hit 50, then you'll know how to sleep anytime, any place.
Yeah. Dude, but I've been like that, bro. I'm not even 50, bro, and I've been where I'm so exhausted from doing so much shit that I need to take a nap. And sometimes I just fall asleep right out and I wake up like, wow, how'd I fall asleep here? And I know it's because I'm doing too much, and it's not just physically, it's mentally.
And I was going to say just that. A lot of times it's not even being tired or exhausted physically, it's mentally, How it used to happen to me all the time when I was in school, right? Because 9 to 5 again, and then I got to watch a lecture for 3 hours, and then do more work on the computer. It's doing that all week. It's mentally tiring.
Yeah, it is. It is. And then for people like me and you, like I know what you do all day, you know what I do all day, like we're constantly, doing shit, like it's a stock market, it's this thing, it's that thing, eBay, Amazon. I got the people over here, I got people over there. I gotta find
returns. I got
returns. The garage, Bolo, we gotta go drive now for 3 days straight. You only drive up to maybe almost Georgia. I drive like
no, I don't go that far. I go right up to Pete's line, right? And then if I go into Pete's area, it's because me and Pete were going after something together. So it's from Lakeland, it's from Port Charlotte down. That's my area. Then you got the central part of Florida is Pete.
Mine is Tennessee, Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, West Virginia, and there's another state. I can't remember. But yeah, I just hit all the states.
But I mean, if I will be able to, if I was looking for something and I gotta get on a plane to find it, I'll do it. But I gotta make sure that I gotta be back home because then my wife is gonna like hit me in my sleep or something. Nah, I gotta come home. I got a wife and daughter, so I gotta go where I can shoot up. I'll drive 6 hours and then come back down.
Oscar goes to the South Pole and back, from what I hear, he says.
Yeah, he's been talking to Pete.
He's been talking to Pete. Denise wants me to go visit her. One of these days. One of these days. I wanted to come over here to travel and visit people and stuff like that, you know? And that's why I want a better quality life so that I'm able to do those things. Dude, I can't. I remember a few years ago, I would take long trips from Florida to New York, from New York to Florida all the time. And I'll stay awake. You couldn't put me to sleep 20 hours straight. And 20 hours, not including the 24 hours I was already awake. It was like be up for 24 hours and then, hey, it's time to go. And I got to drive like 20 hours, right? And with just coffee and sunflower seeds. That's all I needed. Coffee, sunflower seeds. And now, bro, when I came up here last year, bro, after the U-Haul incident that I got the U-Haul, I had to pull over like 5, 6 times. It took me forever to get to Tennessee. Forever, because I had to pull over 5, 6 times because my eyes couldn't take it. I was falling asleep. Denise is in Tennessee. What part of Tennessee, though? I remember you telling me, but I can't remember right now. Michelle says, happy wife, happy life.
That's why she was out there picking $5,000 dining room sets today.
Yo, straight up, like I don't mind the napping thing. Like I picture myself on a vacation. I want a vacation one day, right? I want to enjoy. I want to travel. I want to see the world. And I picture myself enjoying a siesta in like some tropical island under a palm tree, you know, with a film crew behind me filming a commercial for like some soft drink or something, but I'm not in it. I'm just there, you know. I pictured the Corona commercial where the guy like puts his arm in, it's like he puts the beer down and shit. But yeah, I picture myself taking naps, bro. Enjoying life, resting, relaxing, walking.
You lost me out. You lost me when you were talking about vacation, bro. Oh my God.
What are you talking about, Mr. Vacation over here? Mr. I got the hookup over here. Mr.
I'm telling you, I am the vacation plug. If anybody wants to go on a vacation, Aruba, Mexico, Italy, Spain, Dominican Republic, any country that you can possibly think of, 255 hotels scattered around the world. Just let me know. Hit me up on Messenger. Right now. 3 days, all inclusive. Punta Cana, probably like around $500 for 2 people. That's without the flights, but in a 5-star resort. All right, that's and the beaches. If anybody's been to the Dominican Republic, those beaches are amazing.
I get 5%.
Huh?
I get 5% of the deal. I get 5%.
We can work that out. You have an LLC, just sign up your LLC and then do it through your agency, and then
I'll refer people to you. Yo, Carter, what's up?
I work for the corporate office. I'm not commission based.
Yeah, I want to point this out. Douglas told me that it's my sleep apnea that makes me want to take a nap. I know what you mean. I can't say 100% I got sleep apnea. I know I had a couple people in the past tell me, hey, you stop breathing at night, right? And I don't know if I do now. I think I'm getting way better sleep right now than I have in a long time. But I don't wear a mask or nothing like that. I don't have a CPAP machine or nothing like that. I'm never gonna have one. Promise you, man. I'm gonna stop myself from ever having to need that. Hopefully. In a couple months, the doctor's gonna tell me, hey, guess what? You don't have diabetes. In a couple months, the doctor's gonna tell me, guess what? You don't need to take your blood pressure medication. In a couple months, your doctor's gonna tell me, you're doing great. Keep it up. You have the health of a 15-year-old. That's what I want to hear. Have a sleep study. No, I don't need a sleep study. I just need to continue to keep eating healthy and doing what I'm doing and get healthy. That's all I need to do. I do not need a sleep study. I'm great right now. Oscar needs to get a sleep study. Oscar only gets 5 hours of sleep. He needs a sleep study.
Yeah, but I get out of bed, bro, and I'm a rocket, dude. I get good. I spend. That's why it's important to have a good mattress. You even said it yourself. You got yourself a good mattress finally,
That was the best thing I ever purchased in my
and
life.
you didn't even have to pay for it out of your pocket.
Nothing. Not no down payment. Not no nothing.
You see,
My life
that's
changed,
important.
man. My life changed. But Buffalo wants me to go get my sleep study, dude. I don't need a sleep study. I'm good. I'm good. Trust me.
Why not? You know, we did that with my daughter. She got a sleep study, so they put like electrodes on her head and everything while she was sleeping and all of that stuff, and nothing bad came from it.
If I get concerned the way I got concerned with my other health issues, I will definitely like if I need to get a sleep study, yes, but I do not need to get a sleep study. And yes, the best investment is a good mattress. So get your $1,400 checks, folks. If you're not gonna buy yourself a mattress, buy yourself a shirt press thingamajiggy and start flipping some shirts. Right?
Invest in GameStop.
Invest in GameStop. You heard it from Oscar, not me. I am not a financial advisor.
I am not a financial advisor. All right, disclaimer. Anything that I say is my opinion only. I think that GameStop is a horrible investment for most people.
So Michelle, I actually did I got my blood work done, and I'm good. Like my blood work is good with that. The only thing they found was my A1C was at 8 point something. All right, so they put me on diabetes medication. I'm diabetic now. Even though every day my blood sugar's been showing between 90 and 100, so my blood sugar's been good. My blood pressure was also a bit high after they did an EKG, so my blood pressure was a little bit high, but I don't, it could be the medication, right? I'm not ruling that out, but I choose to believe it's my new lifestyle, the way I eat, the way I feel, everything. Like my blood pressure is like a lot better. Like there's days where it's completely normal, and then there's days where it's like slightly elevated, like 127 over 79. You know what I'm saying?
That's not that bad.
It's not that bad, but it's still technically from the chart that I saw, it's still slightly elevated. So
My blood pressure is 120 over 71.
that's good blood pressure. So anything under 120, so like 120, yeah, 120 and like a little bit lower, and obviously you don't want to have like a super low top number.
Which actually that happens to my wife. My wife has taken her blood pressure and she's had really low blood pressure. But I'm like, babe, are you alive? Because like her blood pressure is so low. I know it's not a joke or anything, but she's fine with even sometimes that I think it was like 60. Like the lower one was at 60 one time when she did it, but she's fine. She's healthy, but I guess everybody's different. Some people have like a little bit higher. My wife has lower. Mine's like right there, 120 over 71.
Yeah, Michelle, I'm totally gonna. I mean, I might do a sleep study. Why not? Why not get it done? I just don't want to pay for it, so I don't. I don't want to do it because I don't want to pay. I already had to cough up some money to the doctor the other day, and I was like, these people. How dare they go to an Ivy League college and get a degree to charge me thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars?
The nerve.
Like, who do they think they are? Smart or something? Like, so yeah, I might do a sleep study. Why not? It's not like I'm afraid to or nothing like that. That's for sure. I honestly don't think I need one right now. I know that before, for sure, 100%. People would tell me all the time, "Yo, go get a sleep study," and I know that I was denying to get one because I knew I didn't want to hear them tell me some, like, "Oh, you need to wear a mask" or something. I know right now that I'm actually good. Like a month ago, I was bad. Today, I'm doing amazing. I feel great. And I actually have a CPAP machine. I found it at a garage sale for $20, brand new, never used. Got a bunch of hoses. Still haven't sold it because technically I can't, right? But the hoses I can. I can sell the hoses and stuff like that. Douglas, do it, man. Yeah, I mean, I had a sponsee who had a CPAP machine.
My boss has a CPAP machine. I said it was a game changer for him. The best sleep of his life. Just the mask. Not the mask. You got to get the right size mask though, because now it doesn't really work as good as it's supposed to be, which was the issue that he had in the beginning. But ever since he started using a CPAP machine, he has amazing sleep. You know how many CPAP machines I found? Garage sale. Those 3 storage units that we did over one weekend down here in Miami, that we went live from the storage units. There was 3 machines in those. In 2 of them there was one, and in one of them there was 2 machines. It was total of 4.
Yeah, I feel you, Douglas. Yeah, I'm telling you, I do not think I don't know. I don't I honestly don't think I need one. Straight up. Like if I thought I needed one, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go do that. I'd add that to my goals. All right. I'm not afraid to find out bad news anymore. To find out, or not even that it's bad news. It's just I'm not afraid to find out, how my health is right now because I want my health to improve. You know what I'm saying? I want to be healthy. I'm doing those things. Like I want to be, you know, the next bachelor, what do you call that thing? Sexiest man alive on Vogue or something. I don't know. I wanna do that. And that's one of my things. So maybe I get one, maybe I get one, maybe I don't. How do I know I don't need one? Because of how I sleep now compared to a month ago. A month ago, I'd wake up 5 times in the middle of the night, and that's 5 times in a 5 hour time span. So I would literally sleep maybe 45 minutes to an hour a time before waking up. Now I don't wake up but until like it's 7:30 at the latest, but I normally have an alarm that wakes me up at 6:30, and I'm up and I'm out. I know you guys are concerned about my sleep apnea. I don't have sleep apnea. Where did that start? Where did that start? I honestly don't think I have sleep apnea, man. I know how I was when I used to not breathe in the middle of the night. Like I remember waking up gasping for air, and it was because I had stopped breathing. I don't do that anymore. I'm telling you, what I'm doing right now in my life, if everyone were to be on it, your whole entire life would change. Every aspect of your life would change if you would do what I'm doing. If you would eat the things that I'm eating, if you would join the program I'm doing, your whole entire life would change completely. Within a week, you'll start noticing the difference. You'll start seeing all the things that change in your life. You'll start feeling better. You'll start moving better. I don't care who you are. You'll be you could be literally paraplegic, and your whole life would change completely.
That goes back to kind of like what I was saying. It's like it's what you eat, right? That makes you sluggish.
hundred percent.
When you start eating good, healthy, wholesome foods,
The right nutrients, the right vitamins, the everything.
You start feeling better. So I don't know, but I felt amazing when we were eating vegan. When we were eating the vegan stuff, I felt amazing, dude. I would eat and I was no sluggishness whatsoever. Now what did I have? I had stuffed tortellini. I had stuffed tortellini with grilled chicken carbonara, something like that. It was a new plate that they had at Olive Garden, but it had a lot of cheese. I ate that thing and that's it. I was like,
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, bro. It's like I enjoy. Look, the other day, was it yesterday? Yesterday was Friday. Yesterday they bring the best pizza in town over. They brought the best pizza you all in all the town, the whole town. Tastes almost just like New York pizza, bro. Right? They brought two big old pizza pies, bro. Big old boxes. And I'm sitting out there after the auction, after picking up and stuff, and I hear my stepdad walking up. He's like, Alex, don't look. Alex, don't look. And of course, what do? I look. And I look up, and here's these two big old pizzas. And he's walking in with them. My mouth is watering thinking about them. I love pizza. Pizza is my favorite thing in the whole wide world. It's hard for me to say no. But I did. I said no because I remembered my commitment. But more than anything, I thought about all the reasons why I shouldn't eat that pizza. I thought about my goals of changing my diabetes, my cholesterol, my blood pressure. I thought about, my goals of being able to skydive. I have a goal now. I want to skydive. I can't skydive at 400 plus pounds. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You can, but I'm pretty sure if I were to try to do it, I'd probably have a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? So I have that goal now, and I thought of that. So instead, luckily, I have this recipe where I make my own pizza. I make my own pizza, but it's not dough. It's cauliflower. I make from scratch. I make a cauliflower crust. I put on this Rao's sauce on it, and it's all like a certain amount. Like the program I'm on is awesome because it literally tells you. It's like there's no guesswork. You know how like with keto you have to count carbs, right? With keto you have to figure out I'm allowed to eat anything in the world as long as I only have this much carbs. So you can literally drink soda and that's all you eat all day. That's keto or whatever it is, like whatever it is that has the carbs, right? You pick one thing and you just eat that and you're good. Well, the problem with it is that those things, there's a lot of those recipes, especially me seeing them now. Like I look at them now and I compare them to what I'm actually eating now. And I'm like, damn, dude, these people, no wonder they get high cholesterol. Like the Dr. Atkins, the guy who invented the whole net carb shit, right? Who was basically the precursor to keto, right? He was the beginning of keto. He died from a heart attack, dude. That's great example. Great example. It's cholesterol. Cholesterol was horrible. And it's because you got to watch what all the other things you eat too. So what's beautiful about the program I'm doing, it kind of has everything already mapped out for you. So like and then I adjust it my own way. So I realize the foods that have more cholesterol on them, like shrimp. When I found out I could eat shrimp every day, I'm like, holy shit, I could eat shrimp. But then I found out I can't. Why? Because it has the highest cholesterol. It has more cholesterol than chicken, bro. Like shrimp has so much cholesterol. It's crazy. So I'm like,
eggs too.
damn. I can only eat it like once in a while, but I'm like, I'm good with it. So I figured chicken, lean turkey. I'm good because now I don't even look at food as food. I look at food as, like I used to look at food as like, I wonder what I'm going to eat. Man, I really like, the taste of a Big Mac or a Whopper or a pizza or this or that, right? I don't think of food like that. I think of what do I need now to continue going, right? I'm gonna have to either drink this shake or I'm gonna have to eat, this amount of chicken with, this amount of roasted radishes. I promise you, I'll try the roasted radishes. I'm telling you, just like put them in the oven. If you got an air fryer, get yourself an air fryer. Fire. And I eat a certain amount. I have it mapped out. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And I'm full and I'm loving what I eat. Y'all see my posts. If y'all follow me on Facebook, y'all see my posts. You know what I'm saying? Eggs. I could eat all the egg whites I want, but eggs with yolk in it, like I can only have so much of that, right? So it's all mapped out for you. But basically, my diet right now, what I eat is just clean food, dude. Clean food, certain portions. I have this much protein every meal. I have this much, carbs every meal and healthy, the right carbs. And then I have this much healthy fats. Simple as that. It's real simple. And then you follow it.
You've definitely made a huge change and lifestyle change, and starting with the diet, and then now that change in the diet is going to lead to other things. Kind of, um, you know, what I was saying in the beginning, right? Like the whole you start, um, the mental, the physical, and then your health and all of that becomes better. You're gonna be overall a better um, at reaching your goals and everything, because you're going to be feeling better.
Yeah. What's up, Chacha?
The things that we eat, bro.
Yeah, look,
I've never been
to that guy. The guy.
No, I agree 100%. Me, I've never been somebody that's like, all right, like the Whopper, whatever, like Taco Bell, whatever, fast food, pizza, whatever. I mean, I love pizza. Don't get me wrong. Meatball pizza, meatball pizza, bro. But I know that. But for me, it's always like home cooked meals. Like I love my arroz con pollo, arroz imperial, una crema de malanga. Like Cuban food, like that's the stuff that I like. Like I got imperial rice. For those that don't know, it's imperial rice. It's yellow rice. You got chickpeas in it. It's got chicken. It's got a little bit of mayonnaise, a little layer of mayonnaise on top of it. Then it's got a whole. So you make it in like a cookie sheet, like a dish, right? Like one of those glass dishes. You put it in the oven, and you melt on top of it a layer of cheese right on top of it. And then you put like sliced peppers on top of it. You put more chickpeas on top of it. See, those type of home cooked meals, that's the things that I like. They're not necessarily the healthiest, but I think they are a little bit healthier than some of the things that you can order in fast food. You know what I mean? I know that French fries are one of the worst things that you can eat. Hot dogs are terrible for you. But
it's also how it's cooked too, dude. And how it's made and what's actually in it. You know what I'm saying? Like a French fry, of course, is unhealthy because you gotta deep fry the shit out of it. But if you bake it,
then you layer it with salt.
Yeah, and then you throw all this salt on it. But if you you bake it or air fry it or something like that, it's a little bit better. But it's also like how much of that do you eat? Like you can eat potatoes all you want, but how much potatoes you gonna eat, bro? Like we're used to supersize. You remember when McDonald's had that big old cup full, the bucket of fries?
Yeah.
Come on now, man. That thing was bad, bro.
I know. And then the nuggets, a 20-piece chicken nugget from
20-piece chicken nugget, dog.
From McDonald's. So look, and then salt. I know that salt. I don't put nothing. I never salt. I don't really care for salt. Like, yeah, a little bit of salt, but when I fry eggs, no salt. If I cook something, the only salt is just gonna be from the seasoning. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna add extra salt into it. But there's people that eat a lot of salt, and I know that's super bad for you. I know that for your blood pressure, as horrible. Salt is really, really bad for you. If I go to Subway and I order a sub, I tell you want salt and pepper on it. I only put salt. I only put pepper, no salt. And that salt is terrible.
Yeah. Douglas, you keep coming at me about this sleep apnea, dude. I don't have sleep apnea, bro. I love you, dog. Thank you for your concern. I'm telling you, I don't have it. I'm 100% guarantee it. I'll go get a sleep study just to show you I don't have sleep apnea.
So you could be alive.
You could be calm. So you could be calm. You could be at peace.
Dude, nothing's bad can come from it, dude. I mean,
I'll do it. Just do it because if anything, one of my issues is is like the insomnia thing. But I don't even know what insomnia really is because I used to think that insomnia meant you can't sleep, but it actually is something else from what I was told by an
Sleep
insomnia.
paralysis.
What about it?
That's when you're laying in bed and you think you're asleep, but you're not really asleep. You just really can't move. I heard that happens to some people.
No, that's not sleep. That's a spiritual. That's your soul leaving your. That's your spirit leaving your body. That's an outer body experience. And the reason you feel you can't move is because you're fighting your spirit from entering your body again. That's what you know where I got that from. You remember that lady? I don't know if she's still alive. I don't think she is, but you remember Montel Jordan show?
Montel Williams.
Montel Jordan is this is how we Montel Williams. Montel Williams had that show. He had that lady that was like a psychic. You remember who I'm talking about? Oscar? You don't remember that psychic lady that she had like a raspy voice and she would like pick people out of the audience and be like, what's her name? Rachel? You know? Like, did her name start with an R? Do you got any relation with anybody with the name R? Starts with an R. And I'm like, yeah, a guy I went to second grade. His name was Randy. Yeah, I think Randy's trying to tell you something. That lady, she said one time, and I'll never forget it. She said, "That's not sleep paralysis. That's an outer body experience." And I honestly believed it. And I believed it for a very long time up until recently. Now I have no idea what that is. I just choose not to know. That's called having kids and you don't want to move. What up, Boatman? Boatman? Hey, we've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. That's way past Oscar's bedtime. Because you already know Oscar.
That's what she said. No time, but she did. No time.
I gotta feed my Pokemon.
That's what she said.
Is your Pokemon awake right now? My Pokemon's sleeping.
No. I don't want to mess with him. I just want him to sleep. I gotta feed him now at 11. I fed him at 5.
Cool. Why don't you do nothing, man? Or I'll have you off. Do something, man. That's it. Dude, I promise you, this thing doesn't shut up. And now that it's on front of the camera, it wants to shut up. That's it. All right, good night.
Oh, God, please, no! No! No!
Smells good.
Wow, a lot of calories.
Well, just don't leave it on too long. Keep massaging, please.
That's what she said. Excuse me? That's what she said.
All right, we're going to call it quits, man. We're going to call it quits. I'm going to go get me at least 7 hours of sleep tonight, all right? Hey, if anybody's here that bought something from, today's 31 days for me. Today's 31 days, right? Yeah, today is 31. Yesterday was 8 days.
Pete's counting.
Pete's been contacting me every single day. He has not missed a day that I can remember to remind me how many days I have had since I started drinking water, not eating fast food, and all that. It's been 2.5 weeks on my program, and it's been 31 days since I chose to change my life. Since I made the decision to change my life. That's what it is. That's what it is. You really feel things moving if you eat 5 to 6 prunes a day. I can't eat prunes, man. It's too much sugar, bro. Too much sugar in the prunes.
Prune juice, bro. Just drink prune juice, dude.
That's like pure sugar, dude. You can't have that.
Sugar-free prune juice.
But like this, bro. It's been 2.5 weeks, going on 3 weeks. that I bought the little Powerade things, right? Because I can have one every once in a while if I get like a craving or something. No, I've had two. I've had two, and the only reason I had the second one was because I pulled them out to show somebody, oh look, I can drink these, I just don't. And since I did that, I was like, you know what? I'll drink one now. But honestly, I have no, dude. Water, I love water now, dude.
Yo,
Water,
water is. I don't know. Some people like my wife doesn't drink a lot of water. Like when you drink water, it's refreshing. You know what I mean? It's good. Cold water supposedly. See, some people say that you drink cold water, it stunts your digestive system or it stunts your metabolism or something like that. After you have a meal, you're supposed to have room temperature water. Have you ever heard that?
yeah,
Like if you
I've
drink cold
heard that.
water, that
But
it stunts your digestive your digestion because it's
yeah,
cold.
yeah, I've heard that. But I also heard that cold water actually helps you lose more fat or burn more fat because you your body starts working more to warm up. Like that
That
made
makes
sense
sense.
to me when they were told
Yeah,
me that the other day.
that makes sense. That makes sense. But yeah, hey, cold
I
water.
was always told to drink. You're supposed to wake up and the first thing you do is drink two warm, like hot. So this guy that I knew used to wake up early in the morning. The first thing he would do, he would run a cup of water through the coffee machine to make it boiling hot, and he would drink boiling hot water, dude, like an insane human being. Like he was crazy. And he would do that. And he'd be like, that's what you gotta do every day. And then he'll start doing push-ups. And I'm like, yo, you crazy, dog. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna burn my esophagus. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she said.
Yo, hey, we're gonna just keep talking, bro. I know that there's other people who want to be going live and stuff like that. I don't want to go over their time. And I want to get some rest more than anything. I look forward to getting rest because I end up having at this time of day I end up having such a great day, right? I feel good. Even if I'm physically exhausted, I'm still alert. I'm still focused. I'm clear. I feel good. And I look forward to getting rest because I know that I can go to sleep at night knowing that I don't have to worry about a single thing. I don't have to wake up the next day worrying that the guy that I robbed is gonna come and get me, or my ex girlfriend is gonna bring her girlfriend and they're gonna come and jump me because I said that I didn't like her hair color on Facebook, but it was a joke and she took it wrong because she's sensitive. Is everybody sensitive nowadays? Stop being so sensitive. Be a little bit more less sensitive. Go buy yourself a Mr. Potato Head, man. Hey, let me shut up. Let me shut up. I love y'all, man. Let me see who's left here. Who's still here? Jennifer, good night. Sugar Plum, good night. I will email you by tomorrow. Ed, good night. Thank you for your generosity as always, man. You're awesome. Tammy, good night. My Flippin' Life, good evening. He said, proud of you, bro. And then he calls me names. He's that's the love. That's the love we got for each other, bro. It's all love. Hey, good night, everybody. Douglas, hey, Douglas, I love you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for your concerns. I might end up doing a sleep thing. Just 'cause I'm curious. I'm curious about it.
It worked, Douglas. Good job. It worked. We did it.
I'm just curious about it. But honestly, I haven't had this great a sleep in a long time. And you can see it in my face. Like the dark circles aren't what they used to be, bro.
Nah, you look completely different. If we were to go look at a live from like a month ago, like in your face, you see it different.
Yeah, I posted it on Facebook yesterday or today. I posted it on Facebook the night that I did the live where I started like pouring my heart out kind of thing. and then one from a live yesterday. And I took a picture today because the picture I just took quick screenshots. So I took a picture today, and you can see the difference, bro. And everybody was saying it. I honestly I have like this. I guess I have like I don't really see it that much. You
Because
know,
you see yourself,
I
and
see
when you
myself
go to
every
the
day.
bathroom, right, you see yourself in the mirror, and you look at yourself, but like from week to week, like I can see it. Like I see you now, and then I saw you last week, and I can see the difference, and it's definitely, you know what I mean. But if I were to see you every day, I won't notice the difference. Just like if I were to see, like, well, if my wife asks me if she looks like she's lost weight, the answer is always gonna be yes. All right. But the reality is, I see her every day. I wouldn't be able to tell. But I don't see you every day. I see you on the show. I see you when you do a StreamYard or something like that. And then from a couple weeks ago, I'm able to see the difference. And I'm sure that everybody else in the chat can see the difference. Look, your cheeks are rosy red. I was about to say that, dude. I can see the rosiness in your cheeks. You're getting your
But
bro.
that's because I've been like this whole episode blushing, bro, because we started talking about sleep and you were like, no, I only need, and I'm like, no, and you're like, no, and I'm like, come on, bro, and you're like, no, but the thing is, and I'm like, and yeah, it's not COVID. Thankfully, I don't have COVID.
You got vaccinated.
Hell no, you crazy? I never know. You crazy, dog. I'm good. I'm good. Health. That's what you need. Health, and don't sanitize that much. Don't be that person. You will kill your immune system, and you are more likely to get sick. I'm not a doctor.
Yo, you remember the first shows last year in March?
Yeah, dude.
We were like,
this video is brought to you by Purell. Don't forget to sanitize. Yo, hey, we've been saying good night for 10 minutes now, bro.
It's an extended good night.
Yeah, an extended. It's a Cuban good night.
Yeah.
It's a Cuban family. They're like,
okay. Hang up the phone with somebody, or on the way out, when people are leaving your house,
yeah,
the conversation outside in front of your house by the car is longer than the conversations that you had when they were inside your house when they arrived.
It's true. It's like, okay, it's time to go, and then there's somebody rushing you, right? So it's like somebody's rushing them, and they're like, okay, yeah, all right, hey, we gotta go, and then they stop. Oye, Maria, and then they talk about this lady named Maria for hours, bro. It feels like hours. Another 10 minutes pass by, 15 minutes, and you're there like, yo, we gotta go, and then they're like, okay, no, yeah, we gotta go. Oye, Pepito, and then you talk about Pepito for half an hour. Cubans are so gossipy, bro. Cubans love the women. I say it. I don't care. Cuban women, they don't do nothing but talk about people and this and that. And no, did you see what she said? And no, pero mira eso and blah blah blah.
Yep. It's like a hair salon.
Yeah, I always say, look, I gotta eat my last meal. I always say, Ed says it takes Italians real long to say goodnight. I say that Cubans are the Italians of the Latin community, of the Spanish.
Cubans are Caribbean Italians.
You see, look, we're starting it again. This is how it's a side. It just doesn't stop. We just start picking up another topic. Hey, don't forget tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow that you got to bring me this and that. Oh, no, you know what happened is that I went and got it, but it got here. And then, no, the Walmart. Oh, you're talking about the Walmart in Florida City? Yeah, that Walmart. Or did you hear what happened at that Walmart? And then you're talking about this other thing?
Yep.
Oh, man. Hey, it's called Rouse, okay? It's Rouse, not Rails.
Rouse is not. It's not like health. It's not that it's like a healthy brand. It's just the best marinara, in my opinion. You know what I mean? It's not like it's like a super organic lose weight type.
No.
It's like a regular, but it's my opinion. Rouse is the best marinara.
Rouse, right? You say Rouse, right?
Rouse.
Woo! Tell her, bro. Tell her. Jennifer in here talking about Rayos. They say it's because it's called Rayos because it was a restaurant in New York and it was exclusive. And you people loved it or whatever. And then one day they started selling their sauces because people loved it so much. And it was only locally in there. And then next thing you know, it's all over the country. But it's called Rouse.
Do you know why it's called Rouse? Because I'm Cuban and it's pronounced Rouse. It's Rouse.
Yeah, it's Rouse. Yeah, that's why we say it.
Rouse.
That's why we say it. But she makes a point. It's low glycemic, and that's what's awesome about that sauce is that it's low glycemic, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing what is considered low glycemic, and I'm adjusting within my perimeters to like I haven't added salt to shit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't like I realized the shrimp was full of cholesterol. All right, so I eat shrimp once in a while, once a week maybe, you know what I'm saying? But eliminate the cholesterol as much as I can because I really want to reverse everything, dude. In 2 months, when I see the doctor again, I want the doctor to be like, man, that's amazing. I don't know how you did it, but that's amazing. And then I want to be able to tell the world so that the world could be like, yo, I have diabetes too, or I just got diagnosed with diabetes, or I feel I might have diabetes, or my blood pressure sucks, like how'd you do it, and then I could be like, yo, just do this or do that. And I want to help people, dude. I want to genuinely help people. I can care less about the money. You already know that, bro. I can care less about anything else. I genuinely want to help people. And the reason I'm helping myself is because I know I cannot possibly help people if I can't help myself. I'm not gonna be there for other people, and I'm not if I can't take care of myself. So that's the whole main purpose of it. I'm taking care of myself because ultimately I want to help other people, not because I wanna feel better. Straight up. I mean, yes, those are the little things.
Most rewarding, the reward in helping somebody else is in seeing them succeed. That's the reward. If you're helping somebody, it goes back to doing something wrong, doing the wrong thing, doing the right thing for the wrong reason, right? But if you genuinely want to help somebody go through, whatever struggles, challenges, whether it's, weight, diabetes, addiction, anything like that, if you're doing it for the right reason, it's a reward in itself. That's it. The money isn't a reward.
None of that.
And then
Douglas, stop.
You know that you can't. The reward is lost once you talk about it. The reward is lost once you say what you've done. That's it.
Douglas is gonna pay for my my sleep study.
He says you're not gonna pass it though.
We're gonna have to get this figured out, Douglas, because I'll take it. You pay for it once I pass it. That is why we are here to help others. That's exactly why we exist. I think that the only reason human beings exist is to help other human beings. If not, we'd only have a couple human beings. There'd only be 2 other human beings. They wouldn't procreate. They wouldn't have babies. They'd just be existing. They'll just be existing, enjoying the world, what have you. The reason we have so many human beings is because we're here to help other people. Like I believe every human being, to some degree, their purpose on this earth is to help someone else. Like there's a story being told, a huge story, and we don't know how it's gonna end. All we know, and we don't even know all the parts of it because there's so much involved in this story. It's a huge story, but every little individual part of that story is just part of the story, is part of the whole story. And there's something that's gonna happen at the end. We don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. No one really knows. We can say we know. We can say, "Oh, I read here that this is what's gonna happen," or "I heard here that this is." But who really knows? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what ends up happening. What matters is what you do now, and how the story gets played out. A lot of times things happen for a reason, and you don't even realize how it affected someone else's life. You can affect somebody's life. Everybody's an influencer. You could be a positive influence or a negative influence.
On that same thing, in that same sense, you're gonna have groups of positive people and groups of negative people. Look, Julie Moore says, right, it is our job to be a blessing to others, showing God's love. Check this out. When you have a group of people, right, that are gathered, right, at a church, and they're praying over somebody that was stage 4 terminally ill and cancer, right, and that person is healed, God used that group of people as an instrument to heal, right? In that same sense, God uses not just groups of people, but individuals to touch other people's lives as instruments.
It's deep, bro.
All of us, everybody. I mean, without an exception, everybody in the chat, you and I, we've all had somebody or several people that God has sent into our lives as an instrument to either help them through a tough situation, help them through overcome some type of obstacle, some type of challenge, help them through some type of sickness or disease or anything like that. God has always sent one person into everybody's life to have that one person that as their instrument to help them overcome that.
Factations. Yo, Douglas, I gotta say this, man. Douglas wants to know where the riddle is. Are you ready, Douglas? This riddle is a really good one. It's a really good one. All right. What is healthier than he's ever been, extremely handsome, and able to pass a sleep study?
El Cubanaso. Yeah.
Nah, bro, what you talking about, dog? What you talking about, dog? What are you talking about?
What do I win? You're gonna send me 2 IKEA bags.
We're gonna answer this question and maybe call it quits. Maybe continue going for 5 more hours and only get 4 hours of sleep because hey, we only need 4 hours of sleep, right? We can go on the whole entire day perfectly fine, not perfectly good. 4 hours. So look, question: do you think there is a lesson in everything that happens to us? I'm gonna answer first. Yes, but I also want to say I don't think it's so much that if there's a lesson in everything that happens to us as much as did you learn from all the things that happened to you?
I was thinking the same exact thing. It's like, all right, I think that there is a lesson to be learned from every single experience that a person is confronted with. But now, does that person see that there was a lesson? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So is it really a lesson if the
person didn't?
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
We came from the same school, bro.
Same school, bro. School of hard knocks. Yo, Douglas is right. He's wrong. You're wrong, but you're right. Actually, Ed is right. Ed is right. The answer is Alex. And Julie's right. But Douglas, I mean, you were right. I was gonna say Alex. So you were technically right. Everybody's right. Jennifer says no. She says no.
Oh God, please, no! No!
I love that thing. I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add Jordan. I'm gonna add me. Question: do you think you will continue to repeat it until you get the lesson? See, now that is a whole
Not,
different.
hold on, because I can go ahead and I can answer that right there. You see, I think that depends on the person, because in my experience, I had to bang my head against the wall a couple of times before I realized that it hurt.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I got the lesson. Maybe not the first time, the second time around, but the third time around or the fourth time around, I definitely understood there was a lesson in many experiences that I've been through.
My thing is with that question is it's very broad because it's like, okay, what exactly do you mean? Like, are you talking about a specific thing? Are you talking about in general? In general, the answer would be, yeah, sure, I'll learn my lesson the first time, but the reality is most people don't.
I
Most
think that's what I was about to say. I think that's a lie. Honestly, I think that a lot of people repeat the same things until they learn that lesson. It's not just one or two. It's many people that, in generally will also bang their head against the wall a couple of times until they figure out, that it hurts. And that's because humans are not perfect. Humans are imperfect.
Well,
Right?
I mean, I can tell you right now that every single human being, for the most part, huge. I almost did a whole Donald Trump thing. Um, every single human being, for the most part, has something that they're continuing to do, knowing better. Like they know better, but they're still doing it. Every
Mhm.
single one of us. I got something still. I could tell. If I stop and think about it, I could tell you. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say, but either way, everybody got something. Like whether it's, I don't know. It's just you make up your own thing. You got to look at yourself, and that's honestly what I originally was thinking about talking about. And thankfully, we didn't talk about it because it was so much better to talk about my sleep apnea. Um, so, but I was thinking, like, how well do you know yourself, right? How well do you actually know yourself? Like, do you really know yourself? I know I do. I know I do. But I also know that I continue to understand myself and I continue to get to know myself as much as possible. But I do have a certain level of self consciousness, like
Self awareness, yeah.
self awareness, and a lot of people don't. So they'll end up continuing things that they probably shouldn't do. They know it's hurting them, and they're continuing to do it, telling this, oh no, tomorrow, or telling them, so, oh no, it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? But they continue to do it, and it some people have to reach certain extremes to actually wake up if they get that opportunity, and especially if you're talking about a life changing situation, right? Like a life threatening, life and death situation kind of thing where, something affecting your health or something like that. Um, so yeah, when your question is, do you think you will continue to repeat it until you get the lesson? I think that's most people.
But at the same time, going back to what I was saying about the instrument, right? It goes back to, I mean, a person can repeat it 2, 3 times until God puts that instrument in front, to help that person overcome a struggle, an obstacle, an addiction, a disease, whatever. So, sometimes it takes divine intervention. What is it? What is the exact words that they use? An act of providence.
An act of
An act
providence,
of providence.
a miracle. Sometimes I don't think a lot of people are fortunate. There are, like I've seen less people that fortunate to actually realize a miracle, because I think miracles happen all the time in our lives. We just don't realize them. We don't recognize them. We overlook them. Things, subtle things that happen in our lives. Like I said, like we were talking about earlier, people, how everybody has a story, and their stories, and it's a huge story, but it's all these little stories, and they all make that big story. It's like that guy that ended up sleeping 8 hours in, was late to work, and because he had to rush, that just the fact that he got in his car and 30 minutes later than normal changed the world. It's like the butterfly effect, right? It's kind of like the butterfly effect. So I don't know, man. It's some deep shit, bro. It's some really deep, super, super deep shit, bro.
That's what she said.
All right, I think we're done, bro. Are we done? I mean, I can keep talking, but I do want to get some rest. I have a lot of work tomorrow, and I don't want to be rushing and frustrated and feeling like I'm losing control. Like, oh my god, the day's almost over. I'm not done. Oh my god, I should have done this yesterday. I should have woke up earlier. I should have. I don't want that. I don't want that. I'm gonna end up staying up late. That's what happens to me. But I said 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. I cut it. I cut 12 o'clock. I'm done. And I'm gonna read before I go to sleep. I'm gonna change things, bro. Little things.
Yo, reading is good, bro.
Yeah, I'm reading all that. Yo, what's up, Matt? Matt, did you see this one?
What up?
Did you see this one?
Smells good.
Wow, a lot of calories.
Well, just don't leave it on too long. Keep massaging, please.
That's what she said. Excuse me? That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh man. It's all right, Julie. You're never late. You're always right on time. You're here exactly when you're supposed to be here. Don't forget, clocks go ahead an hour tonight. We get an extra hour tonight?
Do we or we lose an hour? We lose an hour.
Spring forward, fall back. So we lose an hour. No, we're in spring. We're springing forward. So wait. So yeah, at midnight it'll be 1 a.m. So I gotta go to sleep in 12 minutes. This is when reality slaps you in the face
You wanted to sleep 8 hours tonight.
and says, ha ha
There
ha.
you go. And Douglas says, in those dark rings around your eyes, Alex.
What dark rings around my eyes, bro? And by the way, I've had dark rings around my eyes since I was a kid, okay? It's a thing I cannot change. Don't make fun of me. I'm not fat anymore. Yeah, dude, we've been on an extra 48 minutes, bro. Ed points out a good point to point at.
You know that
2 hours today. Yo, why are you still talking with your Cuban ass, bro?
dude, I was gonna share my wife and my daughter, they're watching Kill Bill. You know how I know? You know how I know?
No.
You know that music that comes on every time that she sees that Black Mamba sees somebody that was on her hit list?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can hear it from the room over.
No, I have cookies already, Mr. Big Cookie. What's up, doggy? Is that Jules? Did I just see Jules?
Can you guys hear it?
Oh, I gotta tell y'all, if you don't know, I'm doing an auction on Wednesdays through Fridays from noon to I don't know, 2 to 3, something like that, Eastern time. Check it out. Next week I'll be auctioning off a kangaroo and an elephant. It's gonna be shipped freight, and just so you know, you're gonna pay for shipping. But it comes with a week's supply of food, and yeah,
that's
a week's supply of food. Yeah, dude, you and then you just butcher it after, and you can survive. Imagine how long it'll take you to eat a whole entire elephant.
Jesus. Now we're talking about elephants, bro.
One apple at a time. How does an elephant eat an apple? One bite at a time. Mr. Big Cookie. Yo, hey, we're gonna go to sleep. I just haven't hit this end button yet. Yeah. I'm gonna do it now. But before I do, I gotta do this again.
Oh, God, please, no! 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 Bankruptcy! That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. No time, but she did. No time!
Smells good.
Wow, a lot of calories.
Well, just don't leave it on too long. Keep massaging, please.
That's what she said. Excuse me? That's what she said.
Enjoy that, dude. I'm gonna do some more for next week. Hey, seriously, good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't forget to love each other, show each other love. I don't mean, you know what I mean. Show each other love. Always be real, but most importantly, be real with yourself. All right. And if you ever need anything, reach out to me. I do my best to help. I'll do whatever I can. And if anybody's interested in being a part of the program I'm on, I'm telling you, it's life changing. I am telling you, it's life changing. You're gonna see it. A month is gonna pass, then 2 months is gonna pass, and 3 months is gonna pass, and you're gonna be like, "Bro, what did you do?" And then I'm gonna be like, "I told you. Should have listened." You got people who are skinny people, and I don't mean skinny, but like everyone's skinny to me. So like people who are not as big as me. Like people who are like 20 pounds overweight, people who are like 10 pounds overweight, dude, 30 pounds. And they're doing this program because it's about eating healthy and and changing your life like in every aspect. It's amazing. It's amazing. We need the handle mustache in RL Oscar. Or R1. R1. Where do I sign up? Send me a message, bro. I got you. I got you, bro. But I'm gonna ask you a set of serious questions, and if you can honestly answer them, I got you, bro. If you can't answer them, go, go. I don't know. Drink a Slim Fast Shake, bro.
The first question is gonna be, how many hours do you sleep? The second question is, have you ever had a sleep test?
I'm never gonna ask you that. Trust me. I'll probably end up asking you that one day. Am I on IG? Of course. I changed everything. I even changed my YouTube name today. It's That Man, the flipper formerly known as Fatman. That's my new YouTube handle or whatever you call it. And on IG, I'm from Fatman to That Man. So at 4M Fatman to That Man. It's in the description. You can go to the description and you can follow my IG, and you can also follow my TikTok. You can follow my TikTok. Yeah, my ticketed top. I have video of me taking a dump and singing at the same time. I keep it serious. My shit is serious. Yo, I'm out. We're out. Peace. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Next week, we're gonna be talking about a bunch of other things.